You got the touch. You got the power.
Arise, Rodimus Prime.
Optimus.
Rodimusbill here, and today we are finally going to do Transformers The Last Night Premiere Edition Deluxe Cogman. Now, I finally broke down on eBay. It's the third try getting this guy, and I finally came in. And first we'll look at the box. There is Cogman with some cool art, and there it says Cogman, ages ain't up. We got Transformers logo, Premiere Edition. The top is Bombay Optimus and Drift. Let's see, and that side we have just his arm. It says Deluxe Class. And here's the box. We've got the head, robot to head in 1 step. Then we got Cogman to robot to car in 16 steps. You could put the figure in the car. His wave mate is Decepticon Nitro. And there's his bio, Intrepid Protector. And the bottom is nothing. And let's look at Cogman real quick. There he is. He comes with a sword. Finally, can't wait to get this guy open and transform him. And before we get into the unboxing of Cogman, I thought I'd show you some pictures of what Cogman looked like from the Transformers The Last Night movie. And then after that, we'll get on with the review. And here we got Cogman right out of the package. First, we're going to take a look at his weapon. He comes with a gun, or a sword. It is a, if I can focus in, it is a black handle sword with a silver hilt, and there is some, there you go, there is some design to it. And then you noticed on the sword, on this side, this looks like the sword featured in the commercials. There you go. That is the sword that is buried with the king or the knight. And then also it has 2 slots right here. This is where you install the sword onto the undercarriage when he's in the car mode. Then we're going to look at Cogman's head for right now. Here is the head of Cogman. Very, very Last Nightish, just like in the movie. But it's just Cogman. Even though he was listed as a headmaster in the Last Night, he was never really a truly headmaster. From what I've read, in the movie he was supposed to actually form the head of this robot. And at one point, if you get Nitro Zeus, you can pop his head off, but his head doesn't transform. But you could put Cogman's head on Nitro Zeus's body, because that's how he does in the movie, but it was never made. But as you can see, his head is very, very intricately detailed. I mean, you got the blue eyes, you got the gold, you got the gray. I mean, it is just the design they etched on this figure was more so than any other of the Headmasters. I mean, look at that design. They really did a good job of making sure he was very detailed. And then when you transform him, you just fold him up, put his arms out. And this guy is not too much, though. I mean, not too much detail on the face. The arms, you know, he's the bottom legs are a different shade of gray, it looks like, but all in all, they did most of the paintwork on the head. And you notice he still has a little shape in his crotch area, a little sword shape. But we'll go into him later, and let's just put him back on the head. And now for Cogman. As you can see, they did a good job. He's mostly silver and gray. Pop his head back in. Gold. He's got some gold. He's got some gray. He's got some silver. His crotch piece is like a bluish gray, and then this is a normal gray, and then you've got a dark gray over here and some silver. But here he is. A lot of detail. He's got some paint going down there. He's got some gold in his arms. He's got some silver. If you notice though, this right here is the only Autobot symbol on this entire body. Here's the other arm. Yeah, you see the rims and the wheels. He's got that ornate design, kind of like Galvatron as a whole. He's got that something similar. Let's see. We'll go down here. You got some black striping on the feet. You got some gold running down the leg. You got that dark gray. I mean, they did a really good job painting this guy. Most of this stuff's painted. This puff's painted. And then you have like regular legs and the thighs. But all in all, you could tell they spent a lot more time on him than the other Last Night Autobots. Probably because this was a limited edition, and like I said, I've never seen it in the stores. I had to go to eBay for mine. And there is... now, for size comparisons, we're going to bring out the gang. Here he is with the Last Night Bumblebee. Well, I still think could have used a little more paint on his legs. Here is Voyager Hound. Move the camera back. Here is Crosshairs. So he's right now, they're all about the same size. Here is Drift. Is a little shorter. Here is the limited edition deluxe Hot Rod from Walmart. There's Hot Rod. And let's see. We got two more. We've got Squeaks. There you go. And we've got Voyager Optimus Prime. So that is the whole Last Night Autobot cast. We get a group shot in. And there is all the Last Night Autobots. So he's about the same size. Hot Rod's a little taller. But then he was a little special. And then the two Voyagers. And that is Cogman. Now, articulation. Of course, the Headmaster. Or Titan Master. Whoops. Pops off easy. I don't know why. Here, maybe put it backwards. There you go. On a ball joint, so he does whole 360. Move up and down a little. The arms do the whole 360. They go out like that. You can move this separately. He's got the elbow swivel. And... oh, oops. How do you... oh, there it is. And a 90-degree bend. No waist articulation. The leg is more than 90 front. A little less than 90 back. Could almost do a whole, almost a split. And the knees, now these knees actually lock in. So they're a 90-degree knee, but they actually lock in, which is pretty uncommon. And the feet, you got a little feet movement. Other side, same as the first. Arms, legs, again that lock-in knee. So he is pretty posable. And that is Cogman. And we'll put a sword back on him here, and there is Cogman. I kind of wish they would have used his this car in the movie. I mean, you finally got a Headmaster in the movies, and they never use it. Okay, so now to transform this guy into the Aston Martin, first I like to call a little housekeeping. What you want to do is pop this piece on the arm, tab that in, and the hands rotate in. So there, one arm is already done. Here's the other arm, pull this piece out, lock the door in, swing the arm in, and now the arms are done. Now the feet, what you want to do is rotate 90 degrees. Now you'll notice this turns. There you go. You turn this out, fold this piece out, and then you fold this in and fold this in. By the leg, you rotate it. Now some of this is tricky because you can't go all that way. There, because there's a little movement right here. So fold this in and then connect the feet. Now the bottom's all done. Now I go over here. What you want to do, this is on a joint right there, so pull that back out. Okay, this piece, see how it clicks in? You want to pull it out. Right there is where it came out. Rotate it around, flip this hood up, and then it snap back in. Now the arms you can move all the way up and click into place. There's one side. The other arm, move this up, click that into place or tab that into place. Okay, now the top, what you got is you got little tabs here and little holes here. So you just got to push the hood down. You just got to wiggle this around and play with it until everything lines up right. There. So now what you want to do is this whole chest piece, you can flip, you got to pull it down, and see, mine pops out a lot. What you got to do is you got to pull it down and up, and for some reason mine pops out. Alright, yeah, see, it's on a double hinge almost, and the hardest, and this is a little crotch piece, just this middle piece folds down, so this is a tricky part too. I'm not sure how the easiest way to do it is, but oh, I just lost it. There you go. And this little piece comes down, and then just put everything back together again. Feet in there. Line up all the tabs. And now for this folds back, so you got a hole there and a hole there, and you got tabs. So you just want to pop the back in. There you go. And the hood. On a double joint, and there you go, the hood, and you just snap the hood down, and there is Cogman in his Aston Martin vehicle mode, and he's really nice. Just move the camera down. Rolls pretty good, and what you can do is you have this tab back here, and what you want to do is the bottom hole. So you tab the sword in like so, and if you don't do the crotch piece, this sword will stick out. So that's why you alleviate that, and that's good. And then if you want to lift them up by the mirrors, now if you look inside, he's got more details inside. He's got the steering wheel on the right side of the car because he is from England. So you want to get your little Cogman Titan Master all set, and you can see he's got some pretty good. And these seats, these are his legs. They do rotate. So if you want to make sure they're nice and flat, you just put your hand in there, seeing you could rotate them around. And then you just want to sit Cogman right in there. And you close them up, and there is Cogman in his Martin Aston vehicle mode. And we'll just do a quick, let's see, he's mostly gray. He pretty much puts together pretty good. He's got the silver rims. He's got some red on the taillights. He's got some more red He's got that, like I said, the one Autobot symbol. He's got the see-through plastic. He's got the black roof. He's got some design in the scoop on the hood. Again, more vents. And then you got the headlights. I do like the black bumper down here. You got the, I guess that would be the little logo. And really, all you can say is his legs, and he's not that bad when you look at him underneath the car. And now we'll do some comparisons. And now we're going to do some comparisons. Here is Cogman with Bumblebee. See how those two guys line up. Cogman's a little longer. And then we got Cogman with Drift. There you go. And these guys are roughly the same size. And then we got Crosshairs and Cogman. The same. Then we got the Deluxe Hot Rod, Walmart Special. And they're about the same size. Hot Rod's actually a little smaller on this one. And then we got Voyager Optimus Prime. I think they're a good scale. And by the way, I have reviews on every single one of these last night figures. And there is, I might have done those weapons wrong. Here is Hound. Now, Hound is the toughest one of them all to transform. I actually had to go back to my own video to figure out how to transform this guy. But that is the Voyager Hound. And I wanted to show you one other thing. We're going to bring in Titan's Return Hot Rod. Alright, we're going to put Cogman. We're going to Hot Rod ride in Cogman. And we're going to make Cogman. He is compatible with Titan Return figures. And there is... maybe Hot Rod wasn't the... There we go. And there is Cogman on Titan Returns Hot Rod's body. Because he is completely compatible with all Titan Masters. And there is Cogman. And we'll just put him back in here. So now you got Firebolt. And you've got Cogman driving around England. Woohoo! Alright, where do you want to go for lunch, sir, buddy? Driving around England. And that is Last Night Cogman. All in all, a very good figure. I'm glad I finally got this. I know this review's a lot late, but like I said, I had bought two others on eBay, and they both turned out to be fake sellers. So finally, I found one guy from US for $24.99, and I picked him up. Alright, and we'll just transform this guy back real quick. I like to do, a lot of reviewers like to do vehicle mode to robot mode. I like to do it as soon as if the transformer is packed in robot mode, I do robot mode first. That way, if anybody has a problem transforming their figures when they get it, they can go to my website or my channel and figure it out. First, you want to pop that back like that to get it out of the way. Pop this up. Bring out the arms. Untab that. Untab the arms. Bring out the hands. Fold this back. You have an arm all done. Again, untab. Pull this out. Whoops. Unfold the hand out. Pull that out. There you go. And the arms are done. This is the piece that you want to bring out on that double hinge. Pop that in. Okay. Pull this out. Fold this in. Rotate it 180. And pop that in. And then this just folds up like that, and he's got a backpack. Now you could put his crotch plate in there. Separate the feet. Turn them. rotate, fold this in, fold that down, get the feet, fold this in, fold this out, rotate, and there is Cogman. And we'll just set them up. Here you go. And we're just going to put Hot Rod's face back on to show you that they're all compatible. And this is what I wanted to see, is Rodimus Prime. I wanted to see Rodimus Prime in the movies, but it wasn't meant to be. And we'll just transform Cogman back. Plug him in. And now you're back to Cogman. So, that's going to conclude my review. I am glad I finally got Cogman, and he didn't disappoint. And please subscribe to my channel. Check out all my playlists. We got Titan to Turn playlist. We've got everything you've seen here. We have a video for on the last night. We do DC figures, we do Transformers, we do movie reviews, we do Legos. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you'll see when I get new movies. And as always, this is Rodimusbill saying till all are one, see you next time.